students of class 12th, Jai Gurudev. In our previous lecture, I have discussed the properties of the determinant. Only 5 property I have discussed in our previous lecture. Today I will discuss the remaining properties of the determinant. So our sixth property of the determinant is, if each element of a row or column of a determinant is multiplied by a constant k, then the value of the new determinant is k times the value of the original determinant. अगर हम किसी भी डिटर्मिनेंट के एक रो या एक कॉलम के सारे एलिमेंट को किसी कांस्टेंट k से मल्टीप्लाई कर दें, तो जो हमारी न्यू डिटर्मिनेंट बनेगी उसकी वैल्यू ओरिजिनल डिटर्मिनेंट का k टाइम्स हो जाएगी. फॉर एग्जांपल, if we take A matrix 1 2 3 5 and B is the matrix, after multiplying each element of second row by the constant 2, सेकेंड रो के सभी एलिमेंट को हम 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं, 1 2 6 10, then value of the determinant A will be 1 2 3 5, that is 5 minus 6 minus 1, and determinant B will be 1 2 6 10, that is 10 minus 12 minus 2. So from here, from this example, we can write that determinant B is equal to 2 times determinant A. Hence our property is verified. On the basis of sixth property, which I told you, the 2 points should be remembered. The first is, from the above property we can take out any common factor from any one row or any one column. इस प्रॉपर्टी जो 6 नंबर की प्रॉपर्टी बताई है उसके बेसिस पे हम कह सकते हैं कि किसी भी एक रो या किसी भी एक कॉलम से अगर हमको कोई कॉमन फैक्टर दिख रहा है, कॉमन फैक्टर मिल रहा है, तो वो डिटर्मिनेंट के बाहर हम ले सकते हैं इनटू में. ओके, नाउ द सेकंड पॉइंट इज, if A is a square matrix of order n, then determinant of k into A is equal to k to the power n into determinant A, where k is common from each row. k into A का जो determinant बनेगा वो k to the power n into determinant A के बराबर होगा. Now this is property number 7. If any two rows or columns of a determinant are proportional, then its value is 0. For example, let A is the determinant, A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, KA1, KB1, KC1. This is the determinant. If we see properly, then first row and third row are in same proportion. अगर हम पहली और तीसरी रो का प्रोपोर्शन लें, रेशियो लें, तो 1:k का रेशियो है. अगर डिटर्मिनेंट हमारी कोई भी इस तरह से है कि दो रो या दो कॉलम सेम प्रोपोर्शन में है, तो उस डिटर्मिनेंट की वैल्यू 0 हो जाती है. जैसा कि अभी हमने प्रीवियस प्रॉपर्टी में बताया था कि यहाँ पे हम देखें तो थर्ड रो से हमको k कॉमन मिल रहा है, तो k इंटू इस डिटर्मिनेंट को हम लिख सकते हैं A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, A1 B1 C1. Since first row and third row are identical, so its value will be 0. It means the same property in case of proportion will be also applicable. If any two rows or two columns of a determinant are same proportion, then the value of the determinant will be 0. 8th property, if each element of a row or column of a determinant is expressed as a sum of two or more terms, then the determinant can be expressed as the sum of two or more terms. For example, A is the determinant, A1 plus alpha 1, B1 plus beta 1, C1 plus gamma 1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. According to the property here, if we see that all the elements are of the first row are expressed as the sum of two terms, then this determinant can be expressed as the sum of two determinants, that is A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3 plus alpha 1, A2, A3, beta 1, B2, B3, gamma 1, C2, C3. So our property is verified. Our ninth property, if each element of a row or column of a determinant is multiplied by the same constant and then added to the corresponding elements of some other row or column, then the value of the determinant remains same. For example, let determinant A is A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3, and determinant B is A1 plus K, A2, B1 plus KB2, C1 plus KC2, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Now start from the determinant B. B determinant को लेते हैं. Determinant B. From the previous property we can write it as the sum of two determinant, that is A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3 plus Ka2, Kb2, Kc2, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Here if we see that first column and second column are in same proportion, so this is the determinant A and its value, the second determinant will be 0. So the new determinant B will be equal to the determinant A. So our property number 9 is verified. This is our 10th property. If each element of a row or column of a determinant is 0, then its value is 0. अगर कोई determinant जिसका हर एक एलिमेंट किसी रो का या किसी कॉलम का 0 है, कोई भी एक रो या किसी भी एक कॉलम के सारे एलिमेंट 0 हैं, तो उस डिटरमिनेंट की वैल्यू 0 होगी. फॉर एग्जांपल 0 0 0 2 4 6 5 3 2, the value of its determinant will be 0 because all the element of the first row are 0. मीन्स अगर किसी भी डिटरमिनेंट के एक रो या किसी एक कॉलम के सारे एलिमेंट 0 है तो उस डिटरमिनेंट की वैल्यू 0 होगी. ये हमारी प्रॉपर्टी नंबर 10 है. 11th property is if A and B are the square matrices of the same order, then determinant AB is equal to determinant A into determinant B. 12th property is if A is a square, if A is a diagonal matrix of order n greater or equal to 2, then its determinant A will be equal to product of its diagonal element, that is A11, A22, A33 and so on up to A and n.